Bud Crawford holds off the PBC and sustains and gets the Israel Madrimov fight. Bud Crawford fans everywhere are rejoicing. Let's talk about it, man. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday morning is 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I ask you to join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams, the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And I ask that you join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Or you can just come by the channel while I'm live. We can debate right then and there. But let's get it cracking. Look, bro. Terence Bud Crawford. Israel Madrimov. It's a good fight, bro. It's the best fight Terence Crawford could have that's not affiliated with Premier Boxing Champions. And Premier Boxing Champions didn't want this to happen. It's well reported. I reported to y'all that they were trying to block the fight. And that it looked like they were successful in blocking the fight with Jermell Charlo saying, hold up, I'm the champion in recess. I'm going to be his mandatory. Now, the WBA said, nah, we can't do that, Jermell. And the reason they sided with Crawford is because they're saying this Terence Crawford Israel Madrimov fight was already signed before you put your petition in. You put your petition in too late, homeboy. But here's what we'll do. We will allow you to be the mandatory for this winner, so the winner do got to fight you. So the winner has to fight Jermell Charlo as the WBA champion in recess. And as a fight fan, that's a fair decision, bro. That's a fair decision. And shockingly enough, the WBA said, Al, look, we can't back you on this one. And you can't be mad at it because it's the right move, bro. And a lot of times in boxing, the right shit don't happen. The right shit don't happen. And so, for me, I'm surprised that the WBA did this. I was wrong to think that they that PBC successfully blocked Bud Crawford. And this is good, bro. This is good. This is the best fight Bud Crawford could have at 154 pounds that's not affiliated with Premier Boxing Champions. The best one. Because the Bakram Murtazaliev fight, bro, that shit trash. Madrimov can really fight, got good angles, good feet, good power. You know what I'm saying? Huge amateur experience and pedigree. And he coming off of a dominant performance. And Bakram Murtazaliev coming off of a shaky performance. Basic Eastern European fighter with no feet, no head movement, basic high guard, a powerful right hand, and nothing else. That's food for Bud Crawford, bro. That's no resistance for him. As a matter of fact, off the top of my head, I wouldn't put after what Jack Colque was able to do to Bakram Murtazaliev, almost stopping him in the 7th round, outboxing him with different angles and footwork, and being more athletic as a 38-year-old. For the majority of that fight until Bakram came back and stopped him in the 11th. Man, look, bro, I think Jesus Ramos beat that ass. I think Erickson Lubin beat that ass. Serhaj Bahacek beat that ass. Fucking Jermell Charlo, Brian Castano, Sebastian Fundora, Tim Tszyu, Terence Crawford. Shit, Xander Zayas, Charles Conway. Like, it's like 9, 10, 11 people, bro, that whoop Bakram Murtazaliev ass. So if you a fight fan and you can take your emotions out of it, like, I'm gonna say it till I'm blue in the face. I will never be a Terence Bud Crawford fan, bro. Never. But right is right and truth is truth. And the truth of the matter is, this is the best fight that man can have that's not involved with the PBC. And while the PBC, you know what I'm saying, they lost it, they took it on the jaw. But they rolled, they slipped, you know what I'm saying, they pulled back and they countered by putting Jermell Charlo right there. And now you still got to come back and see us. Jermell Charlo is your mandatory. And they took it a step further, and now Tim Tszyu done popped up in the IBF rankings, in the top 5 of the IBF rankings. So they're trying to make Tim Tszyu versus Bakram Murtazaliev. They going after that IBF belt. PBC is going after that IBF belt for sure. Now, the other shooter dropped, and then I'll let y'all get out of here and get ready for this Haney Garcia fight. the other shoe that we're waiting on to drop, mark the date, April 25th. This is another thing that Bud Crawford and PBC are battling over. Bud Crawford wants that vacant WBO on the line. He wants the WBO to strip Sebastian Fundora, and he wants to have the fight versus Israel Madrimov be for 2 belts. He wants it to be for 2 belts. You know what I'm talking about? He wants it to be for 2 belts. Because if Fundora is able to keep his WBC and WBO, and PBC is able to pick up the IBF while Bud Crawford is getting the WBA, his goal to become 3-time undisputed, they're going to have all the leverage over him, and he's going to have to come back to him regardless. Because his WBA mandatory is going to be Jamel Charlo, and then plus they're going to have the other 3 belts over there. So he fighting for that WBO belt to be on the line, and he wants them to strip Sebastian Fundora. Here's how this shit can go either way, right? No, the way that it can go in Bud's favor is that historically, the WBO, they fucking would have had. They wouldn't have made him the mandatory. They wouldn't have gave the winner of Tim Tszyu a few days to negotiate with him. You know what I'm talking about? He moved up from 140 to 147. WBO on the line against Jeff Horn. We love him. And a lot of it was Bob Arum, but they fucking with Bud. Because now he ain't with Bob Arum no more. He wins undisputed at 147. Gets done. What does WBO do? We'll let you challenge for our shit at 154 if you want to for the very next fight. We'll order Sebastian Fundora Tim Tszyu winner. So that's what he got on his side, is that the sanctioning body is fucking with him heavy. What the PBC got is Sebastian Fundora is injured. And they're able to say, look, he injured. Here the paperwork. You can't strip the injured champion. You got to give him some time. That's one thing. 2 things is they could have a petition in too for their guy that they have behind Sebastian Fundora is like number 2 or number 3 up under Tim Tszyu and Bud Crawford, obviously as a Super WBO champion. They got Erickson Lubin right there. They could put in a petition for Erickson Lubin to say, hey, if Sebastian Fundora, if y'all strip Sebastian Fundora, Erickson Lubin wants to fight for the vacant. We want to petition Erickson Lubin as the next in line to fight for the vacant. So, and then the third thing is that if Bud Crawford is fighting for another title, technically the WBO is supposed to move him out of their rankings at 154. Now, obviously, we've seen special exemptions be made by the WBC when they allow Loma and Luke Campbell to fight for their vacant WBC title. I have to go do some research. I haven't seen the WBO vacant be on the line in a unification fight before, so this may be a first. Somebody in the comments correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of the WBO's rules, where they when Boots Ennis went to go fight for the IBF interim, they snatched him out their rankings immediately. They snatched him out their rankings immediately. Like, you ain't in the WBO rankings no more. You fighting for another sanctioned body's belt, you getting the fuck up out of here. So they fuck with Bud heavy, obviously way more than they do Boots. Will they be like, yo, you went the WBA route, bro? You fighting for their belt, so we got to take you out of our sanctioned body altogether. And if you think that the PBC lawyers and shit don't know this rule and that's not what they going for, then you out your mind. But that shit is going on, bro. Bud want that WBO belt on the line because he knows that his leverage is in them goddamn belts to get the type of deal that he wants from the PBC to do business with them, bro. He's already showed he'll play hardball with them, dog. And he ain't fucking with their model. He want their money up front. He want them high-ass guarantees, and he want the back end. That's just how he coming. And PBC like, man, hell nah, you get the same guarantees that we give out to everybody else, and we can make your money up if you able to sell some shit. So that's what's going on, bro. The key, and the shoot's supposed to drop on April 25th, because that's how long him and Sebastian Fundora had to negotiate. However, can the PBC say, look, bro, or will the sanctioned body say, well, we gave you till April 25th to fight Sebastian Fundora or to come to a deal with Sebastian Fundora, you already done made a Madrimov deal. We can't strip him if you already announced that you fighting somebody else for another sanctioned body's belt. So that's gonna be the other shoe to drop. But Bud Crawford is like, well, I'm fighting for this other belt because he's talking about his nose broken. I can't wait till November, December to fight. So strip him and put your vacant on the line for me. We're gonna see how this all plays out, man. We're gonna see how this all plays out. My guess, my honest opinion, is that if the WBO vacant was on the line and they were gonna do that, what's taking so long to strip Fundora? He already sent in the paperwork. His manager, his promoter, Samson, already said his nose is broken. He's out till November publicly. So if y'all ain't stripped him yet, why not? Was the paperwork sufficient? We're gonna find out. But overall, behind all the politics of this shit, man, and trying to decipher it and all that shit, Terence Bud Crawford versus Israel Madrimov is a good fight, bro. It's a good fight. It's one I'm excited to see. And we're gonna talk about Saudi Arabia in another video today, because I got something I need to say about that too. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Bud Crawford holds off the PBC for one fight. PBC gives him a counterpunch of making Jermell Charlo his mandatory should he win against Israel Madrimov, and the saga continues, bro. The saga continues with Bud Crawford, the premier boxing champion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash the like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Peace out.